Hi, my name is Kelly Travis, and this is my reflection about my student teaching. As I think back about my student teaching, when I began my student teaching, I had a lot of emotions. I was very nervous, very excited, and I was apprehensive because I wasn't sure exactly what to expect, how the teacher would be, how the classroom would be, how the kids would be. It was very hard for me when I started. However, as I got into the classroom and started working with the kids and the teachers, I was still very excited, but I wasn't as nervous because the teacher I worked with, she's a wonderful woman. She's very kind, very friendly, very helpful. There's also, it's an ICT classroom, so besides the general education teacher, there's a special education teacher as well, and she was just as caring and as kind as the regular teacher in the classroom. The kids are amazing. Can be challenging at times. They're kindergartners, so it's very difficult at times with classroom management and behaviors and trying to get them to do what they need to do. So it can be challenging, but it's been very rewarding, and I've really enjoyed it, and it's been very helpful. And as I continue through, as I'm getting to the end of my student teaching now, I'm feeling a lot of other emotions now. I'm excited again and nervous for the future, how I will do when I go to get a new class, get my own classroom and things. So it's exciting, but it's also nerve-wracking at the same time. So I'm very concerned about it a little bit. But as I've gone through the whole semester, I've run the gamut of emotions, especially when I've been working on completing my EdTPA, which I don't know about anyone else, but it was a very daunting task for me. It's very difficult, very hard. At times I wanted to give up. I couldn't figure things out. I didn't know what to do. Anything that I made I didn't think was good enough. So it was very hard for me, very, very hard. But I got help, which made it easier, and I was able to complete it. And once I did, that made me feel so much better. I really enjoyed the fact that I'd accomplished something that was very difficult for me. And as I think about that, how difficult that was to me, I think about the children I work with in the classroom and what they go through every day. Like I said, I work with kindergartners, so this is really most of their first experience to real school. And it's hard. It's very challenging. There's a lot of things they need to learn and how to do that they have no idea what they're doing. So it's hard. And as teachers, it's our job to teach them and help them. But it can be frustrating. It can be difficult. But the main thing I remember is what my teacher, my cooperating teacher, has told me that I learned from watching her do morning meeting, and then they do their pledge for the classroom and the school. And the main thing that is so important that I didn't even think about before was you can do hard things. That really stuck with me, especially because dealing with my EdTPA, which was very difficult for me, but I was able to complete it. It was a hard thing, and I was able to complete it. And it says every day we tell the children, you can do hard things. Yes, you may have trouble reading, but you're working on it, and you can do this. And that's one of the main things that working through my EdTPA, working through my student teaching, is I have learned you can do hard things, and your job as the teacher is to show the children, teach the children, let them know that they can do hard things. We will help you learn how to do hard things. And that makes it so much, that makes it like knowing that I can help them learn things and that I can get them to gain that confidence in doing things that are difficult for them. That's the reason why I've been working to become a teacher. This has been a very hard goal for me I've been trying to get my teaching license for 20 years. So it's been very difficult, very hard. And like I said, I can do this. I can do hard things. And that's my plan, to help my children, the students that I work with, to teach them as learning. Like I said, during my student teaching, I've learned no matter what you do, you can always do hard things. And my job as a teacher is to help my children grow, believe in themselves, care for themselves, and show them that they are capable of anything that they need to do. And I have enjoyed my time with Liberty, and I've enjoyed my student teaching, and thank you very much for your time.